Good evening and welcome to tonight's game. I have with me here Trevor Brooking to give us his thoughts. Trevor.
Hello Peter, good evening to everyone watching this one. Class football, absolutely guaranteed. Let's get cracking.
This is an exhibition match here, but I'm convinced that's only in name. The players have too much pride, too much passion not to get stuck in and grind out a victory today if they can. From the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Ronaldo! And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Here's Ronaldo. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Van Nistelrooy. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Robinho. He's off on the long run. Finds him well. Robinho! They intercept the pass. Here's Cicinho. Reyes. Nice footwork. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Booted to safety. Here's Roberto Carlos. Mahmoud Diarra. Here's Beckham. Traps the ball neatly. And he sends it in. Not a bad shot, but it's over. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Van Nistelrooy. He's carrying the ball forward. The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right. He's in the box. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Ronaldo. On the ball here. Julio. Here's Zambrotta. Xabi. Van Nistelrooy. Threads it through the defence. That's tidy footwork. Deco. And Edmilson. Here's Marquez. Edmilson. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Stopped him well there. And Reyes is looking for support. Bad challenge there, free kick given. Mahmoud Diarra. Here's Eto'o. Sergio Ramos. 15 minutes left of the first half.
It looks easy, but that is a quality piece of skill.
It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Here's Puyo. Marquez. And Van Bronckhorst. Eto'o. What flag was up? Just offside then, he'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant was pretty alert then. Ball given away there.
What a ball!
Will he find space for a shot?
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
And Sergio Ramos. Robinho. Here's Ronaldo. Messi. Here's Xabi. Down the right flank. It looks like he'll go for a cross. He shoots again.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Beckham. Cezinho. No goals here in the first half. It looks like staying that way with half-time approaching. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's Xabi. Deco. Turns defence into attack there. Eto'o. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Reyes. There'll be one extra minute for stoppages. Here's Ronaldo. They win possession. Surely he can't miss. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. What do you think, Trevor? A good game so far, but no goals.
Yeah, it's a shame, really.
The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Reyes. Well worked to win possession. And Xabi.
Well, no one's looking for the ball here. He's looking in trouble.
Here's Cezinho. Beckham. And Reyes. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Ronaldinho. Defensive lapse there. Ball stolen. There it is.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. Well, the ball came in from the right as expected, and not a single defender was there to close down the shot.
No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. Van Nistelrooy. And Reyes. Wonderful defending there. Here's Beckham. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Slid out wide. And Xabi. Beckham. And Reyes. Van Bronckhorst. And Ronaldinho. Here's Eto'o. Eto'o. He makes quite remarkable. They've broken the deadlock. He was on hand for the rebound. The stalemate's over and we have a game on our hands. Okay, it was a bit of a wait, but it was worth it. They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind, they'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Looking for support now. Keep possession. Rob there, too casual. He's hit the ball in.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Possession gained there. Mahmoude Diarra and Cecinio. Cecinio is getting slower.
This is a testing ball in.
Surely this time. What a goal! It's all square. 17 minutes of the game played. A beautiful right foot finish.
I don't think either side will be happy with the draw here. I think we'll see some great attacking football now from both sides. That just underlined the quality of the...
Level pegging 1-1 now. Edmilson. Ball given away there. Chooses to go down the left. Will he test the keeper? Important interception there. Here's Xabi. Well maintained there. We've reached the last 15 minutes. It's knocked back to the keeper. He's in the right place to intercept that one. Xabi. And Deco. Here's Eto'o. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Saviola. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Xabi. To the man in space.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Here's Roberto Carlos. Mahmoude Diarra. Fabio Cannavaro. And Beckham. He's in the box. And Deco wins it in a good attacking position here.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Marquez. And Thuram. Here's Edmilson. 5 minutes to go till full time and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal. Who knows? Probably the winner. He's off down the left wing. Will there be a goal here? Saviola. Here's Edmilson. And Robinho. No way through. Only 1 minute to be added on. Thuram. Ball not given away here. Messi. And Thuram. Here's Messi. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Knocks it out to the flank. Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross. Now here's a chance. Van Nistelrooy. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind over a corner. What about this ball in? Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Well maintained there. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra time? Well, Trevor, they left it late to find an equaliser.
Oh, yes, they'll be delighted to have pulled the goal back.
The first half of extra time is underway. I think they deserve the equaliser, Trevor, but do you think they can go on and win now?
Well, certainly, now they're back on level terms, you have to fancy them.
Edmilson had the ball now. They're in possession, down the left wing. chance here. The keeper deals with it. Here's Edmilson. Julio. And Messi. Here's Deco. Can he find half a yard here? And Sergio Ramos. They're just not clicking with each other. Deco. Possession lost there. Launches it high. Here's Xabi. Free kick awarded. And Edmilson. That one is intercepted. And Robinho. And Eto'o. A chance to counter-attack here. The whistle's gone and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. Beckham. And Beckham. Nothing could separate the two sides even after the first half of extra time. Will we see a winner in the second? Can we break the deadlock in the second period of extra time? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Here's Van Nistelrooy. There's not a lot of support. Trouble for the defence from the left. Chance wasted there, that's well off target. So what a wonderful chance that was to get something out of this game.
Yeah, that's hugely disappointing, Peter. I think they knew the pressure was on them.
Will he find the target? Good clearance. Beckham. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. They win possession. Is there room for a shot? Oh, terrible defending. Chance here. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
You know, I think the striker made the right decision to go for the lob shot, but he just didn't quite connect with the ball properly.
And Xabi. Deco. Cut out the pass. The danger is snuffed out. Fabio Cannavaro. Ronaldo. Here's Eto'o. Had the ball now.
All set up by the through ball.
Johnson. And Xabi. Here's the whistle to signal the end of the second half of extra time, and the scores are still level. We now go into a penalty shootout, where either goalkeeper, of course, could emerge as... Both keepers will be mentally steeling themselves here, but with penalty shootouts, the real pressure is on the penalty takers. Struck with authority. Super save by the keeper.
The keeper did an excellent job.
Oh no, he's missed it. It sailed off to the left.
There was plenty of power behind it, but it went just wide.
Another great save by the keeper.
It looked like the keeper already knew which way it would be going.
The captain is the... He miskicked it. It sailed off to the right.
It was a good attempt, though.
Great save by the keeper again. Incredible.
The keeper read that well.
Into the left side. Can he keep them in it? It's there, and his team live to fight another day.
The keeper never had a chance, but the post has saved him.
That's it! Marvellous! He's hit the winner. That's decided the game. They've won the game on penalties. It was a pretty even contest, wasn't it, really? I mean, all the way to the penalty shooter.
Oh, yes, it was a great battle, end-to-end stuff.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you at the next game.